So we've come up to lovely Daylesford for the weekend. They've turned the weather on for us just for the day. It's raining pretty heavily, but you know what? Here it doesn't really matter. There's some lovely things to do inside in this place. There's got Hepburn Springs, and so this is the cottage we're staying in just for the night. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half from Melbourne to get here. That's Marianne looking at things. And this is our little cottage we've got for the night. Got a nice little wood fire. There's a barbecue out there. They've got even got Wi-Fi. Rated 9.1 on booking.com. And they it's a lovely little getaway to come up here. There's a Hepburn Springs, which is the natural springs that they made a bathhouse out of, which we'll probably visit tomorrow, I reckon. There's some nice hikes all through Daylesford. There's the lavender farm, which is really nice. What else is in Daylesford?
You and me.
Yeah, we're in Daylesford. Yeah, so spending a day and a night and a day up here. Lovely. So, still in Daylesford, and welcome to the amazing meal markets. Just going to find Marianne. Look. Oh wait, no, that's not her. This is one of the biggest op shops I've ever seen, actually. It's monstrous. So it's this whole shed here, which has some really cool old stuff that I've found, but I'm not buying because I like a decluttered life. And then down here, it just keeps going forever. It's got everything, really. Everything old. So skinny. Standard mat. Look at the size of the place. This whole place. I think what they do is individual people rent out like one part of the warehouse, and they bring their op shop to the place. So it's like you come and you rent this. Everything's got a little tag and item number on it. So that person, if you pick something from here and take it to the counter, the person gets the money, whoever's little shop it is. You just browse everything all at once. Very clever. A lovely day at Lake Daylesford in the lovely weather, isn't it?
Sure is.
It's a very beautiful place. I don't know if we'll go out in a boat today. We'll probably sink. Super progressive Daylesford has free electric car charging. Free. What? Got to get me a Tesla. So we're just walking in Hepburn Springs. We didn't actually bother going to the Hepburn Springs bathhouse. Personally, I've been there probably 5 or 6 times in my life, and they're alright. They're, for me, not really worth the money. You can go to Peninsula Hot Springs and get a much better experience. And this is the Volcano Mineral Spring with special mineral water, which Marianne can't work out how to use the tap effectively as yet, but give me a water review, Marianne. Great work. How's it taste?
Oh, it's like weird aftertaste, but it's
Salty?
It's like a mineral.
Like minerally.
Water. It's like sparkling water.
Yeah, you can taste the different minerals in it. That's all you can really describe it as. And the water comes down here. There's about I think 5 or 6 springs, and they all have different mineral content, so they all taste different the further up you go. So yeah, we're going to walk up and see the different flavours. This is spring number 2. For health. Is this tap easier to operate? Or are you struggling with this one? What's the verdict on this? Any different to the first one?
Saltier,
Saltier.
but no bubbles.
Yep, saltier. The first one tasted slightly carbonated, weirdly. Sulfur. That's why. There you go. Minerals and trace elements. Good for the central nervous system. There you go. Nice place. And here we are approaching spring number 3. This is the Waiuna spring. You got to hand pump it. Yeah, yeah, go on. You can do it. You're pumping all the way up from probably about 5 meters. We'll find out. It's nearly there. There it is. Yes. I wonder how many people don't work that out and think it's broken. Probably quite a few. What do you reckon? What's the verdict?
Not sure about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit nothingy, that one. Waiuna's Mineral Spring. Waiuna's reminds me of a Primus song. You can Google it yourself. Rhymes with Waiuna and beaver. Sodium bicarbonate, natural mineral water or soda water. All of these are natural soda waters, so they've got the bubbles naturally. Yeah, that's how they work. Isn't that amazing? They go down through the water table and pick up all the mineral deposits and then come out here. Very nice. The worst thing in the world's happened. Marianne's socks have slipped down inside her shoe and there's a little rock in there. So to avoid catastrophe later, I've made her fix it now. Because we all know what happens when your socks slip down and there's a rock inside your shoe and you keep walking. You just get angrier and angrier and you take it out on your husband. That's what happens. So we're just heading now to Hepburn Spring, which is the name of the area. And then there's one more spring after that, which is Argyle Spring. Yeah. Somebody's made an abode. Local maybe. Looks comfy, very homely. What do you reckon? Would you spend the night there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Eh?
What is that?
It's a house. So we actually took a loop back where Marianne had a rock in her shoe, and we went back down to where said was Hepburn Spring, but that just took us back to the car park around a loop. So we had to go all the way back the way we came back up to here, to Argyle Spring, for the final review of spring number 4. There's actually one more spring called Golden Spring, but it's about an hour walk from where we are, so we might miss that one. What do you think? Argyle Spring, what's the verdict? Did they save the best till last?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's the flavour profile?
Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty. Let me see. Yep, that's the best spring. Right at the top. If you're in Daylesford and you go spring walking, walk up to Argyle Spring. Thumb of approval. So, we're just pulling up to the lavender farm in Daylesford. And you got to drive through a little creek. It's a lovely bridge there on the right, isn't it? Old swing bridge. river crossing in the Gulf are. Will it make it? Yes, we did it. So yeah, we're here at the lavender farm, which I haven't been to in a good few years. There's a little well down here. It's usually a lot more lavendery, I guess, when spring is a bit more upon us. And you can get, like, I remember the first time I came here when I was a little kid, I remember getting stung by a bee. But yeah, you can get lavender ice cream. I don't know if they do vegan ice cream, which will affect just me and Marianne, maybe not you. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, worth a visit. And this is a well. Well, well, well. Very nice. You can have lunch here in the little cafe cottage up there. See how we go. Alpacas. Not llamas, I don't think. I think they're definitely alpacas. And this is the lovely emu that's super friendly. Hey mate, how are you? Hey.
You should look out. Look at the sign.
You're a good boy. Good boy. Friendly emu. The yak's coming to get them. Yak attack. They were just all galloping a second ago. Oh. Interesting animals. They seem a bit scared of the yak. Or maybe not. I'm no David Attenborough, am I? Really? The animals stand in the field, looking, smelling, eating, and standing. The white young alpaca bends down gracefully and chews the grass. Yeah, that's about it, hey. So it was literally like 1 second after I stopped filming a second ago. The yak kind of did a little mini charge thing at that alpaca. It was very dramatic. It would have been really good David Attenborough scene, or Matthew Attenborough. I'll see if I can tempt them over to me with my vegan calling. No. So yeah, that's the lavender farm. Up on the hill there's like the Rio statue or something. I think it's a scarecrow. Very nice though. Yeah, that's Daylesford pretty much in a nutshell. So we just spent one night here. So we spent half of yesterday and half of today. And yeah, it's a really nice little getaway from Melbourne. I would recommend. So it's kind of nice in colder seasons as well, because it's kind of like a cozy, snug place. So yeah, worth a trip.